We're sitting in 7th grade science class. We have a test that day. And I hear over my right shoulder someone clicking loudly, obnoxious. Who is this person being so loud when I'm trying to take a test? And I turn around casually. There's Colleen.
I had the crush on Sean when we were in high school, our senior year, but he has all of these memories of me from like 6th grade, 7th grade, so I always think that's interesting.
Yeah, we ended up meeting again, not till 12th grade really.
Yeah,
5 years.
And our paths kind of always crossed, but we just never, you know, we always went to parties together or had similar friends, but it wasn't till our senior year, Sean and I had both waited to take a math course together that was for like sophomores and juniors, and we just waited to take it. That class ended and I was so sad. I was so sad because I got to see Sean every day. And then I remember walking into one of our classes 2nd semester and seeing him sitting there, and I was like, oh my gosh, it's fate. I get to see him now. I asked Sean to prom via text on a Sunday night. And I was so nervous. I actually Facebook messaged Sean's sister Mara, and I didn't even know Mara at the time. And I was like, hi Mara, do you think that your brother would ever want to go to prom? And she wrote me back a really nice message, and she was like, yeah, I think you should definitely ask him.
And I was nervous to start.
Yeah.
It was my first dance actually,
Yeah.
that I went to all throughout high school. But I think going with you made it more comfortable and easier to calm my nerves away, because you knew everyone, you had it all planned out. The night it planned out, so I didn't have to do anything. It was fun.
Someone had given us money so that we could take pictures, like go get our pictures professionally taken at the dance. And I remember just being so excited to have like a picture of me and Sean.
Yeah.
We got it back a few weeks later, and it was this nice professional photo that we still have. I think the biggest thing how we were able to kind of make our relationship work now and all through college is we really always just gave each other the opportunity to grow. When we were in college, Sean went to Temple and I went to Westchester, which is funny because it seemed at the time like it was so far apart, but it really wasn't. But we really gave each other space and just allowed each other to grow.
I think it was effortless in a lot of ways. Like, there were our moments, but when it was making it effortless was what really made it work, and what really, the way I knew it was going to work.
I think especially too, being high school sweethearts, that's such a unique thing because it really was just fate that we ended up growing in the same direction. We really have just seen each other across all these milestones, 21st birthdays and college graduations. So we were both able to like really be excited for the other one. I know he was working really hard in his program, and I was starting to work at my job when I graduated. So we were really able to be there for each other during that time.
We were. And we needed to be, because we were working overnights.
Yeah.
So that was a lot of fun. To study abroad and then to have Colleen come over was a lot of fun with her cousin, and just seeing her in Italy, I was like shocked. It didn't feel real. But
yeah.
When you finally made it over, we had a fun time.
I traveled with my cousin Erin. So we make it to Italy, we get in our hotel, which is the same hotel that Sean was staying in. So I text Sean, I say, hey, we're here. We were so tired. So I get in the shower. You know, I'm so excited to see him. And he skipped his class because he wanted to see me. So he had texted me, said, I'm at your front door, where are you? I'm knocking. And I was in the shower, so I missed it. So then I opened the door and you were gone. So then I had to call you, and then it was like this back and forth. But the next morning, you showed up at our door in the early morning because you had to go to class because he was at Temple Rome, and you had all these groceries. Do you remember you went and bought us cereal,
Coke for Erin,
and milk and Coke for Erin. Erin, we know you love your Coke. And that was so sweet. Perhaps this isn't that unique, but my family, my dad's from Pittsburgh, so we're big Steelers fans, big Pirates fans. My dad will tell you that he's a Penguins fan, but he's probably only a Penguins fan when they're winning.
I should say your family's also, not only are they big Pittsburgh fans, they are also big presentation fans, and toast fans.
So one of the things that officially welcomed Sean into our family was we went to Pittsburgh probably a few years ago. One of the things that happened, we went to Joe's Crab Shack, and my grandfather in the middle of the restaurant gets up. He says that he wants their attention because we have a Philadelphia fan with us tonight, and he's dating his granddaughter, and he wants to present him with this pirate shirt. So Sean gets the shirt, and you're such a good sport about it. And our grandfather says, well, put it on. So in front of everyone, he put on the pirate shirt.
At Joe's Grab Shack.
Everyone starts clapping and cheering Sean on. That was a moment where I really did, like, just fall in love with you a little bit more.
So it's the beginning of summer, and we're walking down the street in Westchester, and Colleen sees this jewelry store. And she turns like 90 degrees like a soldier, and I've never seen her look at something so intently in my life. We go in the store, we look around.
And it's a diamond store.
We look around, we talk to the guy, and we're looking at engagement rings now.
And I didn't know that it was gonna get so serious so quickly, but I'm trying on rings, and we're looking at diamonds. So yeah, it got pretty serious.
So nothing really came of it for a couple months. Calling the guy, emailing with the guy about the engagement ring, and he said, yes, I remember you, thankfully. He said, I remember what your girlfriend liked, thankfully. Started taking a couple trips out there to Westchester, driving from Center City after work, and I'd be on the phone with Colleen after work and say, what are you doing tonight? Oh, nothing, just hanging in, watching Netflix, while meanwhile I'm racing to get to this guy before he closes after work, and bought the ring around October. Once I had the ring, every day going to lunch, and I would walk around the city and try to think, where am I going to do this? I want to do it in the city, but I want it to be a quiet, nice place. And so I walk, and one of my favorite places is Fiddler Square down in Southwest Center City. I go there, and I'm like, this is the place, this is perfect, this is where it'll be.
I had a feeling that John was going to propose to me. It still was so special. But when my family came and his parents came and surprised us at the White Dog Cafe for dinner, and we always joke that I didn't cry when he proposed to me, but I cried when I saw my mom.
To show her the ring.
To show me the ring. But it was like so special, and we went to dinner, and my dad made a really nice toast. And,
he did. Made my mom cry.
Yeah, just really like centered around family, and just since we've been dating since high school, how this really is just like an exciting time.
Yes.
So it's great. And we do feel lucky that we have our parents and our siblings that have known us since we were 18. And they really just watched us grow up and evolve as a couple as well as individuals. It makes getting married so much more exciting because it really does feel like such an authentic celebration of our families really coming together in this new exciting chapter of our lives.